नमस्कार दोस्तों, आप सभी का आपके अपने YouTube चैनल अध्ययन IAS लखनऊ में स्वागत है। और मैं सुशील पांडे आप सभी को आज जो है गुड गवर्नेंस इंडेक्स के बारे में बताऊंगा। गुड गवर्नेंस इंडेक्स क्या है, इसका ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है, ये किन किन पैरामीटर्स पे लिया गया है, कौन से स्टेट्स इसमें टॉप रैंक पे हैं, कौन से स्टेट इसमें बॉटम रैंक्स पर हैं, और दूसरी चीज़ ये कि ये इंडेक्स कौन या किस मंत्रालय, किस मिनिस्ट्री के द्वारा रिलीज़ होता है, कौन इसको रिलीज़ करता है। तो पहले आपको बता दें, इस मिनिस्ट्री का संक्षिप्त परिचय बता दें। वी आर गोइंग टू डिलीवर अ ब्रीफ डिस्कशन अबाउट दिस मिनिस्ट्री। आवर मिनिस्ट्री इज़ दैट the Ministry of Personal Public Grievances and Pensions. This ministry is released the Good Governance Index. And what is the concept of good governance and when will it celebrate? Date, this day is celebrated on the birth date of Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Atal Bihari Vajpayee was the Prime Minister of India, and he was born 25th December 1924. So the day of his birthday is celebrated as the Good Governance Day. And this day, our central government released the data regarding the Good Governance Index. And this ministry, presently the Minister of State of that ministry is Dr. Jitendra Singh, and the whole responsibility is our Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And this ministry plays a very important role in the discussion of recruitment, training, career development, staff welfare, and post-retirement dispensation. And this ministry consists of the three departments, and each and every department have their core role and core relationship with respect to each other, and they do their works in very good and referensive way. And this ministry was founded August 1, 1970. And if you think this becomes the 50 year today, 50 years old ministry. And each and every year when the NDA, National Democratic Alliance, comes into the power since 2014, thereafter this government is start to celebrating the Good Governance Day on the birth date of Atal Bihari Vajpayee. So what are the basic parameters, which are the considerations on which this is considered? There are basically 10 sectors, 10 parameters. The assessment span 10 sectors, and within these sectors are over 50 indicators. Means यहाँ पर आपके 50 इंडिकेटर्स हैं और 10 सेक्टर्स हैं। इन 10 सेक्टर्स पर जो है गवर्नमेंट ने अलग अलग इन 10 सेक्टर्स में अलग अलग 50 पैरामीटर्स लिए। तो आप समझ सकते हैं कि एक सेक्टर के लिए इन्होंने 5 इंडिकेटर्स अपॉइंट कर दिए, फिक्स कर दिए। जस्ट फॉर एग्जांपल, एग्रीकल्चरल एंड एलाइड सेक्टर इज द फर्स्ट सेक्शन and sector, and there are 5 indicators on which this calculations or take place. So these are following, and they are divided in the following categories. We will discuss earlier the parameters, sectors. Agriculture and allied sector, this is the first. Commerce and industries, human resource and development, public health, public infrastructure and the utilities, economic governance, social welfare and development, judicial and public security, environment, and final last citizen-centric governance. There are basically 10 indicators, and the good governance is taking on these 10 public sectors, 10 public sectors initiatives, and the this good governance index is released on the 25th December of 2019, and the good governance index are divides in basically three states: big state, northeastern states, and the hill states. You can consider this is the 10-point scale. This good governance index is released on the 10-point scale, and each sector out of 10 have a 1 point. And in each sector there are 5 indicators, and you can divide 1 marks in the 5 indicators each equally. So on the behalf of these indicators and the sectors, few states topped, few states reached at the bottom. So friends, we are going to tell you about the ranking of the state according to sector wise. Then finally we will discuss about the overall ranking of all states, big states, northeastern states, and the hill states. Which states are top in the big state, which states reach at the bottom. So many factors are there. So first factor is the agriculture and allied sectors. In this sector you know that Madhya Pradesh is topped. This is the ranking according to sector wise, not the overall ranking. Commerce and industries, this is the particular sectors. Commerce and industries, Jharkhand topped. This is, we are writing here the first rank of each state, not the according to second, third, fourth, not like that way. These are the basically rankings. So first agriculture and allied sectors got 1 rank, first rank. Commerce and industries sectors, Jharkhand got first rank. Goa stands first rank in human resource and development. Kerala stands first in the public health. Tamil Nadu stands first in public infrastructures and the utilities. Karnataka stands first in economic governance. Chandigarh स्कोर्स फर्स्ट रैंक इन सोशल वेलफेयर एंड डेवलपमेंट। आप तो समझ सकते हैं कि सोशल वेलफेयर क्या होता है। एक सिविल की तैयारी करने वाले स्टूडेंट्स को बेहतर तरीके से, बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से पता होता है कि सोशल वेलफेयर की बात जब करते हैं, सोशल सेक्टर्स की बात करते हैं, उसमें कौन कौन सी चीज़ें कंसीडर की जाती हैं और उनका क्या क्या हमारे लाइफ में, सोशल लाइफ में क्या रोल्स है। आप समझ सकते हैं पब्लिक एजुकेशन है, पब्लिक हेल्थ है, और आपका जो है पॉलिटिकल डेवलपमेंट भी मान सकते हैं उसमें आप। और फिर जो है नेक्स्ट था तमिलनाडु स्कोर्स फर्स्ट रैंक इन जुडिशियल एंड पब्लिक सिक्योरिटी. वेस्ट बंगाल स्कोर फर्स्ट रैंक इन द एनवायरमेंट. एंड नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस द ओवरऑल रैंक of the big states, because this good governance index categorize their states in 3: big state, northeastern states, and the hill states. So here you are looking overall ranking of the big state. First rank Tamil Nadu, means Tamil Nadu score 5.6 point in 10-point scale. Maharashtra 5.4 scores and stand the second rank. Karnataka with a score of 5.1 at the third rank. Chhattisgarh is with the 5.05 point stand at the fourth rank. Arunachal Pradesh with the 5.05 rank stand at the fifth. Gujarat with the point of 5.04 stand at the sixth rank. Haryana with the point of 5.0 stand at the seventh. Kerala with the point of 4.98 stand at the 8th position, and Madhya Pradesh with the point of 4.85 stand at the 9th, and with the point of 4.84 West Bengal stand at the 10th. And here you are not looking the name of the Goa, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and Uttar Pradesh. These in the if we consider the overall ranking of the good governance index, in this ranking UP was the worst performer. UP, our state, Uttar Pradesh is the worst performer in the good governance index. Worst, bottom पर है. Then if we come up in the overall ranking of the north, east and hill states, then we get Himachal Pradesh topped in the hill states. Himachal state Pradesh in the hill states has the top ranking with the point of 5.22. Uttarakhand is the second. Uttarakhand stand at the second rank in the hill states with the point of 4.87. Mizoram with the point of 4.41 stand at the fourth rank, and Tripura stand at the third with the 4.5 marks. Sikkim at the fifth with the mark of point of 4.21, and Jammu and Kashmir now presently it is become union territory after the removing of Article 370 of the Constitution, and this J&K is divided in two UTs. First is Jammu and Kashmir, second is the Ladakh. So when this index was released, this was the your states. So there now J&K comes in the union territories, and also it stands in the hill states. And next 8th rank score Manipur with a mark of 3.81, Meghalaya with the 3.81, Nagaland with the point of 3.55 at the 10th position. These are the top 10 states in the northeast and hill states. And you know which state in the northeast and hill states are the worst performer? Arunachal Pradesh is the worst performer in the good governance index. So if you come on the third category of the state according to the good governance index, which is divided for their convenience, then we get the Puducherry top first rank with the point of 4.69. Puducherry, the union territory, Puducherry get its first rank. Chandigarh get second rank 4.68, followed by Puducherry. Then Chandigarh at the second. Delhi is third with a point of 4.39. Means the Delhi stand third. The capital of India, of country, stand third in the good governance index. Daman and Diu 4.33 point at the fourth rank, and Andaman Nicobar Island at the fifth position with the point of 4.12, and Lakshadweep in the Union Territory is the worst performer according to this good governance index. So the friends, these are the good governance index for our country, and the objective of release of this good governance index is in the improvement of the administration, public services, and citizen chartered, basically. So this is the parameter to judge the administration level and all basic progress, requirement, needs of the states. And this index is released every year for the for getting the achievements and the improvement of the states. And this good governance index will help government to improve its all sectors. And you know that these are 10 sectors and the 5 indicators. So good governance index also plays a very important role to improvement of the states in the following sectors: judicial and public security, agriculture and allied sectors. Friends, today we know that very well that agricultural sectors are in the stress, and if we think in the previous years, previous decades, agricultures give the more than 50% share in the gross domestic product of India. Presently, the role of agriculture in our GDP, gross domestic product GDP, is now reduced, and presently in India, service sector is rising very fast. So, government should focus to improve the agricultural and allied sectors for their good role in our the gross domestic product, because now these days agricultural sectors, we can say one economic word, underemployment. No one now these days have a habit to do the agricultural activities due to lack of facilities, government supports, etc., and the Indian farmers are going to the stress and on the burden of debt. So these indicators will play a very important role for improving this sector. Commerce and industries, what are the performance of our industries, major industries, micro small industries, enterprises, etc. And human resource and development, friends, human resource and development is a core and very important sector for developing the good society and good human beings, and this is the very important for our nations, and for a human being it's a core part of our life, because the human resource development, we our value our life will not become very materialistic. So these are the good governance index, friends. uh, Now next lectures we will giving you the Assam Accord and its importance, Citizenship Amendment Act. These will be discussed in our video lectures one by one, and we also giving a few lectures on the fundamental rights separately, each and every fundamental rights of the six kind of fundamental rights presently, and there will be more than 10 videos on the fundamental rights if we discuss article one by one, because they are the very elaborated and very deep, and first and very important motive to understand the articles is explaining in deep and give the cases related to these articles. So, and we will discuss in our next coming video globalizations. This is a very important topic in the political science. Undermining the Indian constitutions, historical outlook of the Indian constitution, historical outlooks, and after this we will discuss the consolidations of country and reorganization of the state. This is a very important part of, after the post independence India. And we also discuss multi-dimensional poverty index, different theories regarding the states, liberal, neoliberal, Marxist, pluralist, etc. We will discuss the relations, international relations, Indo-China relation, Indo-Nepal relation, Indo-Pak, Indo-US, bilateral and multilateral. What are the role of of our country India in the G7, G20, and non-permanent membership in the UN. So we will give you in our series of video lectures one by one a very informative lectures very micro and macro informations, each and every sectors, each and every institutions. So friends, I request all of you and my visitor, my subscribers, please like, share, subscribe more and more. And once again, thanks for watching.